Alright, I know. The title sounds clickbaity. I promise you, it's not. You have been lied to if you've been listening to the conventional advice that most fitness influencers and the internet tells you to follow. If you've been following me for a while, then I'm sure you know that I have been taking my fitness more seriously. I go to the gym many times throughout the week. I train, etc, etc. And I think one thing that comes with this, which I've been open with saying that you guys should pay attention to, is your nutrition and the food that you're using to fuel your body. And as such, I've been doing a lot of deep diving into listening to what different doctors and nutritionists have said about certain things. And one thing I picked up on was crucial for me to be able to share with you guys, because I know a lot of people have a simple mindset when it comes to this, and it's about calories in, calories out. Now, I was listening to this podcast, I can't remember the guy's name, but I'll put it here so you can go and check him out and do some more research if you want to. But he was speaking to the interviewer and he was saying how a lot of people have this simple mindset on how to lose body fat, and it's to do with calories in, calories out. If I reduce the calories that I take in, then surely I'll lose body fat. However, my friends, I'm here to tell you that that's not necessarily the case. There's a main point that people are neglecting, and that's the fact that there are three factors in this equation. So of course, calories in, your actual body fat, and then calories out. So most people say that if you reduce the calories in, and you get people doing diets where they're eating 1,000 calories, 1,200 calories, even less in some cases, then they expect their body fat to go down. And maybe you've done this as well and not actually seeing great results. And here is the reason why. There's another factor, right? It's not just body fat and calories in. People are saying, yo, if you reduce calories in, then body fat will be burnt. But there's also calories out. And what controls this is, I'm sure you've heard it before, your metabolic rate. What can actually happen, which to me, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, if you've had a science class in your life, it makes sense. But it's also a point that we don't take notice of. If you reduce your calorie intake, sure, yeah, you might lose some weight, but what else could happen is your body could just be like, you know what, well, we're getting less calories in, we don't need to push that many calories out, we should probably store some, i.e. your metabolism lowers. And I think it's a big thing that we neglect when it comes to our diet. Now, what is my advice to you now? So the solution that I kind of picked up on is to eat less frequently, and it doesn't necessarily have to be less calories now, it's just to be eating less frequently. And the food that we eat also ties into this heavily. But when we eat certain foods, our insulin spikes, and it basically tells our body, hey, listen, we've got food coming in, no need to touch the reserves, we're good. Now, depending on the food that you eat, let's say it's like a piece of white bread and jam, that can be absorbed really quickly by our bodies, so it eats it all up, and then because of that, after an hour, you've eaten your bread and jam, and your body's like, rah, you know what, bro, I'm hungry again. And as such, you keep eating. So the way that as a society we've kind of evolved to eating has changed. It's kind of become worse, for lack of better words. It's something that we need to take a conscious effort to change. As a result, I am now going to be intermittent fasting seriously again. Today will be my second day of actually implementing it. I've done it in the past before, but I don't believe I was on my fitness purpose. I mean, I was doing stuff, but it was a long time ago. I'm talking like when I was 16 and stuff, when I was first getting into fitness. That's a very long time ago now. Yeah, I'm gonna be approaching it with new information, better understanding as to why I'm doing it now as well. And I'll let you guys know how it goes in an update video off the back of this. But yeah, this is just kind of some information I wanted to get out to you as soon as possible. Also, just to have a chat with you, I have been seeing a lot of information. Like I said, people are kind of pulling me in different directions. You know, you listen to your normal fitness influencers that say take your creatine, take your protein, but then I'm listening to other sources and they're saying, hey, you might not want to do that because, you know, protein powder at the end of the day is a very heavily processed product. We as people that go to the gym want to make sure that we get enough protein, but when I really think about it as well, it's kind of like, okay, it is a heavily processed product. They haven't been around for ages. We don't 100% know the long-term effects. An example of where something happened in the past was when women switched to using formula to breastfeed their babies. Well, not breastfeed, just to feed their babies. And then the effects were kind of revealed 20 years down the line. And it took a lot of effort from the industry to kind of get people back to breastfeeding their children normally. I don't know whether it's going to be as dire as that or whether there will be any effects at all, but it's just kind of something that I'm making sure to keep in mind as I go forward. I'm not saying that I'm going to stop taking protein powder. I just had a protein shake now, but it has made me a bit wary. So yeah, it's a journey at the end of the day. We can't be 100% perfect. Some goals do align with others. Also, at the end of the day, the way I'm thinking now is, cool, yeah, I do want to, you know, be big and whatever, but ultimately, health does come first. So yeah, I'll be thinking about this going forward. You might see me trying different things in videos, etc. Actually, shout out to my boy Nidish. He was saying to me that the last video we watched when I was in Sweden, he really appreciated me sharing that experience, and maybe I can actually share more experiences, trying different things, a bit like Matt Diavella, alright? But I'll put my own spin on it, bro. Man, not no Matty, you get me? Let me know if there is a challenge in particular you want to see me try, and maybe I'll do it. Nothing too hard on your boy though, innit? I'm joking, it doesn't matter. Let me know, bro. Let me know. As your friend, I've got you. You know what? This is terrible. Look, I bought this, right? This is a slush puppy, a mixed slush puppy. I didn't really even want it. I wanted... This is sad. I wanted it to make content for reels. So yeah, I don't know if I'll finish it. Maybe I will. Alright guys, take it easy. As your friend, I've got you. You're Zimmy.